Welcome back to our conversation with the mayor of Salem, Kim Driscoll, Salem, Massachusetts, that is. And Mayor, we just heard the other day Boston Mayor Marty Walsh kind of at his wit's end. Infection rates are surging in the city, and he's attributing a lot of it to house parties. In South Boston alone, something like 200 calls to break up large house parties in recent weeks, according to the city councilor there. You had a problem recently at Salem State with off-campus partying. Walsh says he's ready to crack down with stiff fines and the like. How have you been doing?
Yeah, we certainly share that concern anytime you have either visitors coming in or colleges going back. And with fall, it's so crucial. People are indoors more with the cooler weather, so we need to really remain vigilant. For us, it's a great partnership with Salem State. I mean, the students who had an off-campus party were all disciplined on campus, some of which were thrown out of school. So they're taking a hard stance with us. They're doing a ton of testing and trying to maintain as much vigilance as we can with young folks. Our biggest worry are those close familial contacts. Despite the uptick in visitors here, and it is a concern, we're uneasy, we haven't seen our case counts increase tied to visitors. It is still tied to things like family parties. We do have an elder care facility. We had the outbreak at the Middleton jail, which some folks lived here. So there's other factors contributing to our uptick. We're still in the yellow, but we've seen some increases, and most of it's coming from close familial contacts. Somebody has it, somebody else gets it.
Has Salem fined anyone?
Most of our enforcement has been around education and building awareness, and we do have a mandatory mask zone. We are obviously working with our business community to cut down on these line queues and things like that, but if there are fines that have been issued, they're small in number, John.
Now, at the state level, Governor Baker is holding steady with local aid for now. The budget he just submitted actually increases spending, but there's only so much longer that can continue, and the feds, total gridlock when it comes to more stimulus funding. At what point does this, or is it already impacting Salem's finances? And if the logjam doesn't break soon, what does the future hold for Salem's finances and budget?
Yeah, there are a lot of local leaders who are really nervous. I don't think just in Massachusetts, across the country. Last quarter of the last fiscal year, which ended June 30th, we saw that downturn from the complete shutdown here in Massachusetts. As we start up, there's reduced occupancy, local receipts are down. We know our hotels first quarter were down 55%. Our meals tax revenues were down 35%. This budget's been approved. If the fact that local aid is level funded has actually been a blessing. I think many of us are worried about the next fiscal year because the state's going to feel the full impact of the COVID reductions. And without federal assistance, I think that's where we're really going to be looking at, stiff reductions in revenues.
And that means layoffs of teachers, firefighters, police, doesn't it?
I mean, for us, the biggest part of our budget is people. Schools, public safety, public services. If we don't have resources, those are the areas we typically tend to go to. And it's still at the same time, we have increased costs. Now more than ever, we need more staff to help address some of the issues you're challenging with, whether it's COVID related, our public safety teams, our law enforcement teams. We're seeing folks retiring earlier in those areas. So for us, it's a big concern. And you don't really want to cut your way out of this pandemic. I mean, that is not the best way to impact your local economy in the way you'd like to, for sure.
Mayor, take our final 30 seconds and hammer home your message to people, not just about Halloween to outsiders, but also to the residents of Salem about what they need to be doing over these coming months.
People have worked so hard in Salem, and I think throughout Greater Boston, to try and keep our numbers low, to get our economy back opening. This October, we're seeing more people than we want here. So anybody who is has not been to Salem or is coming to Salem this October, to please put it off. And to our residents, we really appreciate the cooperation. We've all worked hard, wearing our masks, washing our hands, practicing hygiene, and taking care of each other. We have seen communities really come together to support each other. We need to keep that happening. It's been a long time. Folks are stir crazy. If we can be kind to each other, be selfless, and think about that social compact we have of keeping each other healthy, we're going to make it through this October and make it through fall that way.
Mayor, good luck, and thank you for joining us.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
And thank you all for watching. Now it's back over to my colleagues for more WBZ News.